Hey y'all, what's up? This is Dartman. Welcome back to Fixing the Fish, and today I have something new for you guys. This is called Outsider Tackle Box, and it's a subscription-based uh, tackle service that you can purchase similar to LTB and MTB, and it's something I'm really excited about. It's fairly new, just starting to gain some attention, and my wife brought it to my attention, and I thought, man, I'm really excited about this. It's new and it's a little different in some ways than the other two companies. Before we dig into opening the box up, I'm just going to go over what they offer and explain some of the things that make them a little different. They have bass, catfish, inshore saltwater, which covers reds, speckled trout, snook, sand bass, flounder, and mackerel. They also have panfish boxes, salmon, trout, and walleye boxes. The boxes they offer are the Gone Fishing box, which is $14, the Angler box, which is $25, and the Fly Fishing box, which is $14. So all three of these come in those. Gone Fishing is a smaller box, Angler is the bigger box, and then you have specifically fly fishing type tackle for all the above mentioned species. And on top of that, they have something called Name Your Price, which is if you want a box, say you want the Gone Fishing box for 14, but you can't afford 14, you can put in your price and they will adjust the amount that they send you. So if you want to spend $10 a month, they'll take a couple things out and give you the rest of the Gone Fishing box. If you want the $25 Angler box, can't afford it, got 20 bucks a month, they'll subtract stuff from the box and send you, the remainder of the Angler box, and so on for the fly fishing. And I think that's cool that they're being very flexible with the amount people can afford to spend on these boxes, because they are kind of expensive if you don't have the means. We all have financial circumstances that sometimes make us have to cut back. So what they're trying to do is make it so that everybody can get a box. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. All right, so first up we have a golden ticket. So this is a referral. So I would give this to somebody and they would redeem it and mention my name, I guess, and you both get free boxes. And that's kind of cool. If anybody wants to try this out, I'm going to do like a little mini contest for this ticket. All you got to do is be the first person in the comment section to name which member of my family when I was a kid took me fishing first. This was in 1982, and it was a family member. The first person to name the correct family member will get this ticket. I'll mail it to you. I'll message you in the contacts. I will message you in the comment section with my contact information, and I will mail this out to you. Sorry, I'm just a little excited. This is a new box and pretty amped. So next up, we have Kiss My Bass. If you send a picture of you kissing a bass to Facebook or Instagram, you'll have a chance to win some stuff. And I've been on their Facebook page and I've seen lots of pictures of people kissing basses. They pick whatever one that they think is the best, I guess, and then you get something free. Next up you have an Outsider sticker, which I thought this particular company really fit me very well, given that I'm kind of an outsider. First piece of tackle, we have Matzuo 2/0 extra wide gap worm hooks, which I really needed, and they sell for $6.99. Always good for soft plastics. This is kind of cool. This is something you probably won't see too much of in a bass box with MTB or LTB. These are zombie baits 100% natural, 100% proven, green lugworms. And they're kind of like, I guess they look kind of like bloodworms. I'm not familiar with lugworms. I've heard of them, but I've never used them. They're freeze dried, just add water and they reconstitute. So it says to fill the package with water, soak for 15 to 30 minutes till they hydrate, drain the water off, and then just hook them. That's pretty cool. Something that I've never tried before, but definitely want to. Next up, we got the Phoebe. Looks like an inline spinner with a metal blade on it. Oh, and the price for those zombie baits was $8.99, if I didn't mention that. So we got the Phoebe baits, 1/4 ounce. Looks kind of like a minnow bladed spinner, and it's curved to give the illusion of a fat, full-bodied fish. That's kind of cool. Need to work on my spinning baits. I haven't used them in years. Next up, we got the Matzuo 2 to 8 foot diving suspending shad. That is really cool. It's 5/16 ounce. Really bright color. It's got a little bit of hologram on the side. And this is $7.99. I'm gonna put the prices in the description and at the end of the video, just for people, because I get excited and I forget to say the prices. So did I do the Phoebe? That was $6.99 for the Phoebe. Alright, next up we got Smartbaits color changing soft plastics. And these are cool. I've never used these before. These are $8.99. Go ahead and open these up. Looks like they come in a variety of shapes. I'm going to go ahead and open those up and check them out. You can tell I'm pretty excited. I'm always excited when I'm trying something new. This sucker's stuck in there. So these change color, I guess, with the water temperature. So we have a big ribbon tail worm. Let's see if I can get this to change color. So I guess they're already warm. That's a big worm. And another big worm. These are already warmed up, so don't have anything to cool them off right now. See if I can find something. It's pretty warm outside today, so I'm not going to be able to cool these off to get them to change. You got your stick bait, like Senko. And you got your little double tail sort of grub. You got your little tiny trick worm looking worm. Got a fluke. I really wish I could get these to change color. I didn't think about it until just now. So we only got one crawl bait. It's kind of cool though. I gotta make that one last, I guess. Little tiny, it's almost like a crappie or brim bait. You would probably want to put that on a jig head. Another double tail and split tail worm. That's kind of nice. So let's move to the next thing. These are BigBite baits. These are Kreature baits, kind of like a brush hog and June bug. See if we can pop these open. I actually needed I needed a Kreature bait and June bug. I am fresh out, so that's really handy. You can see how this sucker looks. It's a really big bait. It's got Got some ribs on it that'll probably put some vibration out, kind of make it look pulse and move. It's kind of nice. I haven't used BigBite baits, Kreature bait, so this will be a first for me. And last but not least, we have a Livetarget Sunfish. And to be honest with you, whoops, I forgot to get the price on that one. That was $7.99, and the Smartbaits were $8.99, and this is $15.99. So this Livetarget Sunfish, when they first came out, I didn't think much of them until I actually used one, and they do work. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use this for a good while because it's just too cool here to get a topwater bite. Maybe if I have a day where we're getting closer to 60, we might get some topwater feeding, but the water, it takes a while to warm up, so it might be a while before I use this, but they do work. And I've had pretty good success on there. I had a can't remember what color it was, but it was very similar to this, and I did catch fish on it, so they do work. But anyway, that's going to do it for my unboxing. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I really like the different pricing options that this company is trying to do to make this accessible to people with, you know, in any kind of financial situation where they may not be able to afford some of these. They're going to work with you, and I think the variety here is pretty good. I'm not seeing repeated items like I did in the LTB and MTB boxes, because sometimes I would get some of the same baits in both of those companies, you know, just in different months. And I think that's pretty cool. And also I see some stuff that's just a little different, you know, like these zombie bait, live bait worms. I don't think I would have ever saw that in an MTB or LTB box. That's really cool. It's really different. And you know, when it gets tough, sometimes you need something like that. Also, you know, you got your basics like the worm hooks, which I've definitely been hurting to pick some up. So anyway, that's going to do it. In the comment section, try to guess which member of my family first took me fishing in 1982 when I was a kid. First person to get it, I will contact you, and I will send you this in the mail, and you can use it to get your first free box. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I think I'm going to take this stuff out and go fishing. Y'all have a good one.